Dear family and friends, thank you so much for being with us tonight. It's wonderful being with all of you. This is very special. It means a lot to us. When Louisa and Matt told me that they were getting married and they were making all the plans, they wanted to be sure to come back to Singapore. Singapore, I suppose, is very special memories for Louisa. And this being a big occasion, she wanted to be sure to come back and celebrate all of you. And I think I should tell you that this young couple are truly amazing. They planned the wedding, they paid for the wedding. And she said, Mom, I'm going to get 10 tables in Singapore. And I'm going, 10 tables? I don't have that many friends and relatives. And she said, Mom, you just don't count you have. And sure enough, we do. So thank you so much for being with us. And although, I'll let Louisa tell you more, they are paying for Singapore now. But they do want to be here with you all, and thank you so much for being there with us to celebrate this very, very special occasion. As you all know, Louisa has brought me nothing but happiness since the day she was born. And then Godmother Ron remembers that, Auntie Vivian, Auntie Xuan. You know, I was sick all 9 months, right? Godmother remembers that. She was eating with me all through the night, and she said, Esther, you can grow fat, I can grow fat with you. And I remember when we were in LA, I told Louisa, which was, I said, sweetheart, I said, you know, Mom was really sick all 9 months with you, and then, you know, my pregnancy was really difficult. And she looked at me, great matter of fact, and said, Mom, but it was all well worth it, wasn't it? It really was and is. Louisa has made my life very special. She's a wonderful daughter, my most trusted advisor. When I have problems at work, problems with her dad, I go to Louisa. She is really my best friend, and I just, you know, lay all in. She tells me exactly what to do, okay? And she's also the best sister, and Adele will tell you more later also. But Louisa really has made my life very special. And as many of you may know, Louisa went to college early. So when boys started showing up, which was 14 or 15, and here was Mom saying, okay, so what's your GPA? Well, it was true, you know, so Louisa's mom had quite a reputation. But I have to tell you, Matt has passed my GPA test and more. And actually, Uncle Yiki asked me, Uncle Yiki said, did you give him a real grueling test? And I said, of course. To live up to Uncle Yiki's standards, right? But I think, you know, I don't think we have found a more worthy life partner for my precious daughter. We love Matt dearly. Just to give an example, just tell you how much he's loved within the family. You know, my father and mother were with us in LA for about 2 years. And during the time, Matt and Louisa dutifully came home every weekend, you know. He was just courting her, but he tried to, you know, make sure he did the right things, right, Matt? But anyway, they would come every weekend and, you know, we'll go to church. And then Matt would be with my father and talking in Chinese and all that. And every 5 minutes, my dad would go, 你叫什么名字? So it was really funny, but he used to ask it all the time. Last year, Louisa and I came home, and Matt came with us. And my dad had not seen Matt and Louisa for about 2 years then, by Dad. So it was like midnight, I woke up and said, Dad, we're home, we're so happy. He was very happy, he recognized me, he recognized Louisa, and I said, oh, who is this? And he said, Matricious. Okay, there's a story to Matricious, because when my parents were in LA, one day Mom said, Matt stands for malicious. Mom, what is that? Well, Matt has a beautiful name, it's Mellish Acker Thompson III. But Mom, of course, you know, got all confused and said, malicious a bit what? So apparently Dad remembered, even though his distant memory is good and his near-term memory is, you know, a little fuzzy at times, right? But he remembered that night, he said, Matricious. So every time I call him, I say, Dad, we're coming in September, Lisa's getting married. And he goes, Lang. In Chinese, it's, who's she marrying? I said, Dad, you know. And you know, my dad cannot remember many, many things. He always remembers, oh, Matricious. So that tells you how much we love Matt and how happy we are that we have him as our new son. And I do want to thank his parents, Doctors Sue and Mel Thompson, who are here with us tonight, flew all the way from here to be with us tonight, as well as his sister for sharing their wonderful son with us. And thank you again for being with us, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and and gentlemen, I'm too used to my formal speeches. But dear friends and family, it's wonderful being with all of you. Thank you so very, very much for making the celebration of Lisa's wedding so special for us. Thank you. And
Yeah.